Hello and welcome back to the channel. So in this video I'm going to be showing you about how to add custom items to airdrops and how to increase or decrease the zombie spawns around them airdrops. If that's something you're interested in, guys, if you're interested in looking at the airdrop mod, then obviously continue watching. This is the video for you. If you like the channel so far and you've seen other videos and you want to hit the sub button, I'd really appreciate it. Hit the sub and like button to help the channel out. But guys, without further ado, let's go into the video. So the first thing we need to do then when looking to adding or changing anything with the airdrop, okay, we need to go to our airdrop file. So it's in File Manager. Then we're going to go to the airdrop in Profiles. We need to go to Profiles, which is there. Then we need the airdrop file, which is the top one. Okay, and now you're left with this. You can see a lot of settings now. Okay, what we need is the airdrop settings.json. And you need to press the edit button. So now we're into our airdrops file, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to work down this slowly. So you can see a lot of zombies. These are the zombies that are going to spawn in. So we are just going to go through this one at a time. So firstly, right at the very top you've got controls. Now you've got interval, 60. Now that means that an airdrop is going to spawn every 60 minutes. So for my airdrops I want to change that to every 3/4 of an hour. So I'm just going to adjust that to 45. Making sure again that you leave the comma after it, okay? So that now the interval is going to change after every 45 minutes. What you need to do then is just for this, so I know that's done, I'm just going to press save. Now that won't be implemented on the server until you actually reset the server. I'm not going to do that at the moment, but I've just saved that setting. So we're going to go back into our JSON settings, and now we are going to look at individual spawn points and how many zombies are spawning around that position, okay? So these are the spawn points. Now you've got random player called, which means if you find a flare in game, which can call an airdrop to your location, so that'll be a customized, almost personal airdrop. So as you can see, okay, there's no X or Z coordinates for this. Now I'm going to go into that in a further video. But zombies is going to spawn in 10 to a radius of 50, drop accuracy of 100, okay? That's showing you there where it's going to drop. So if you wanted to drop the items in a smaller radius to your location, you just need to increase that or decrease it, or, like I said, whether you want to add or decrease. Zombies is self-explanatory. This is going to spawn in 10 zombies. I mean, you can pretty much put this to wherever number you want within reason. You can change it to 15, 20. The most I normally put for an airdrop, if I'm putting a severe one, is about 30 zombies. You don't want to put anything stupid like 300 in. It might cause, obviously, crashes to the server. Before this, I'm just going to leave this at 10. And then going through now, we've got Balota, we've got 15 zombies, Barazino 15, Cherno 20, Electro 20. So a lot of these, obviously you can see the zombies there. Now the X and Z, like I said, this is the location of the drop. I'm going to go through this in a slightly different video. Maybe a next one, I'm going to show you how to change that and how to customize your actual drop zones. Before this, we are just looking at the basic ones. Okay, so you can see now there's 15 zombies going to spawn there and the radius are pretty much the same. But to add loot then, let's get to adding loot. So these, at the moment, this is the loot, okay, that's going to spawn within each drop. So this is a drop type. So this is a military weapons drop type. Now, military weapons don't always just drop on military camps. They can drop anywhere. It's just a type of drop. Then you've got a food and medical drop, and then you've got another military weapons. Now, as you can see, these are slightly different, okay? So for argument's sake, that's got a landmine trap, where this one hasn't, and vice versa. So what we're going to do then, we're going to look at inputting something into this scenario, right? So for this, I'm just going to use code lock. I am going to be adding a few more stuff. I'm going to be putting a few nice things in my drops, like Kavaris, better weapons, etc. Before this, I'm just going to use a code lock example, and I'll show you to do one or two. So it's important to notice, okay, what you've got is you've got commas, then you've got the weapon or the item that you want to drop, then commas, comma. Okay, the only time you don't have a comma is on the last one. So if you look on vodka there, no comma. Again, tactical bacon, you can see no comma. So what you need is to make sure you have commas, your item, commas, and then a comma, apart from the very last one, and that's the same with all of them. So again, like we did pretty much for the last video, we're going to look at code lock. So for this, we are going to copy the actual commas in as well. And we're going to place this in our medical one. So we are going to press enter just to create some space. I like having it lined up, so you just obviously space bar that across. click in there, Control and V, and code lock's in there. So what we're going to need to do now is we just need to add a comma, and that will spawn out part of that airdrop. Now how the airdrops work, okay, they drop so many items and they're randomly selected. So obviously you can put as many items in these airdrops as you want, but obviously there'll be fewer chance then of each item being spawned, because it's randomly generated. So I think the airdrops drop about 20 items or so, 15 items wherever they drop, but then this will just generate 15 of these items. So the more items you put in each section, the less chance of obviously one of them spawning. So just to go through now, we're just going to pick something else to add to this as well, just so I can show you. Obviously, let's have a look to see if we can find a nice gun. Alright, so what I'm going to add next, I'm not going to add a gun, okay, I will get to that in a second, but I'm going to add this magazine. So this is the Mass 308 Stag magazine, okay. Now this goes with the 417. So again, copy. I'm going to add this now to an airdrop, a military airdrop. So I'm going to add it to this one here. So again, I'm going to enter down, I'm going to space across, and then I'm going to Control V and put my comma. That then is going to spawn in at some point with these items. Now just to make it a little bit harder, what I don't want is put everything in one airdrop. So for argument's sake, I don't want to put the magazine, the sights, the gun, rounds and all the good stuff in one airdrop, because that, you know, I want players looking for the airdrops, looking for the nice items. So if I wanted to add the actual 417, I wouldn't actually add it to this airdrop, I would add it to this airdrop, just to get players then looking for a set item. So we're going to look further down, and we are going to see if we can find a Kavari, because that's obviously, Kavari is a decent item. We're going to see if we can get a Kavari and add that then to our airdrops. So I found my Kavari. Alright, again, I'm just going to copy, Control and C, and I'm going to place that in this airdrop here. So again, space down, up, Control and V, comma, and that isn't automatically going to, like I said, to be picked selective, and that's pretty much it. That's how to add things to the airdrops. I will be doing a separate video really on how to create new airdrop spawns, but it is just a matter now of going through your types files, picking what you want from your types files, and then adding them to the select airdrop where you want them to spawn in. Once you've done all that, hit save. Okay, so we've got that saved. And then you either then can restart the server to make this work straight away, or you can wait for the next server restart. So because I'm doing, because there's 2 players on the server at the moment, I'm leaving them to it. I don't want to reset the server at the moment and chuck anybody out. I'm just going to wait now for the next restart, which for my own servers in 2 hours. So in 2 hours time then that will change. Then what we've just done will change. But at the moment, what I'm going to do through now anyway, I'm going to go through and add a lot more stuff to these airdrops myself. But I just thought as I was doing it, I'd just show you the simple way of uploading it and getting that working. And then obviously then it'll show you how to customize your own airdrops. And again, you've got your types files here. These are my types files. Okay, so you can pretty much go through any of these items on the list. I know you're scrolling up, I know you're not going to see them all, but you can go through all these items on the list and input what you want really to the airdrops. I'm going to add some cannabis seeds and things to mine as well, just to make people obviously grow cannabis and get more money. You could sell them at the trader, but you get the point, guys. Pretty much the world's your oyster, wherever mods you've got in your types files. So just copy and paste it in, put the comma on the end, and save that to your server. Hit the restart button if you want, or wait till the next restart. But guys, that's it. In the next video I'm going to be showing you, like I said, how to do customize airdrops as opposed to changing the location of the drops and renaming them. So if that's something you're interested in as well, obviously I'll have to go into the game to show you that, how to get custom locations, etc. But if that's something you're interested in the next video, then obviously hit the sub button not to miss out, and the bell icon, and that'll be coming out hopefully within the next couple of days to a week probably. At the moment I'm doing about 1 video roughly a week. But guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. Cheers.